Hello, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're coming in from around the world. Welcome and thank you so much for joining here today. And I hope everyone had a really great weekend because you know what? We all need a little bit of downtime now and then, just to clear our minds and to get in focus. So if you did that this weekend, then kudos off to you because we all need a little bit of downtime. So let's just have a talk here. What you're worth. So many people have a tendency, and you may be in this ballpark here, of not to charge what you're actually worth. And I know we've had this conversation before, and I know you're an entrepreneur and maybe you're just starting out, and maybe you're not sure what your worth actually is at this starting out point. But as an entrepreneur, you know that in order for you to be the success that you are dreaming, desiring, and creating, you have to have a worth. And it's not your revenue worth at this point or at this step. It's not your net worth. It is your worth. What are you worth? What are you worth an hour? What are you worth for a system that you create? What are you worth for a course that you're creating? Or what are you worth? And when you know that and when you own it, you have to own up to that, because you have to believe first and foremost. If you don't believe what you're worth, think about all the training you've done, all the learning that you have incorporated into your psyche, into who you are, into your business. When you know, adjusting my mic, when you know and you get that into where you need to be, you have a worth. When you are actually giving out content, you are giving out training systems, you are giving out value, you have a worth. And when you know what that worth is, you need to not be afraid, not be reluctant, not be hesitant to charge what you're worth. And this is the top of what you're learning and what you're growing. When you're at the top of your game, you, my friend, are unstoppable. But if you don't believe that you have a worth, if you don't see your worth as being tangible, then it's not going to matter how much you invest in you, in your business. Because if you do not see that you have a worth and that you are worthy, you are value, you are abundance. If you do not see this in yourself right now, then you will be spinning your wheels and not going anywhere. And that's not what we want for you. No, we do not want you to spin your wheels. We do not want you to be able to do cookies in the parking lot, or whatever that's called when you go around in circles. I'm not sure what that's called, but I know they do it sometimes. They used to do it back in the day. They used to do it all the time. It was crazy. But we don't want you doing that. We want you to be focused. We want you to know you have value. And I want you to know you're worthy. You are worthy of receiving everything you want in your life. And when you accept that, and when you have removed the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, then you will get more successful and you will be at the top of your game. But in the meantime, as you're growing there and as you're walking the steps and as you're going up that ladder, it is an individual personal ladder. It is not a corporate ladder. It is not anything an entrepreneur would create, but you have your own ladder that you are growing and you are scaling on a daily basis. Every time you learn a new system, a new project, a new strategy, every time you learn something new that is growing your business, that's making it easier, that's making your understanding click in, and it's making it easy for you to go forward and to feel it and to know it, that is another step on the ladder that you're going up. Sometimes You've heard me say sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's because you get a limiting belief that comes flopping in there somewhere out of nowhere, and it just shows up. Well, we don't want it to show up anymore. We want to deal with it, get it gone, and go forward, because you know what? You're amazing, and you are a very, very special person. So as you're at your ladder and you're running up the rungs of the ladder, what are you doing to grow? What are you doing to learn? Are you learning something new every day? And if you're learning something new every day, are you learning what you need? So take a look at what you're doing in your business today. Take a look at what you are feeling, what you're doing, and what your success is with what you're doing. Are you having success in what you're doing, or is it still hanging on the wayside? It could be you need some training. It could be you need to learn a new system. You need to learn what we're doing that is creating success every day. And if that's the case, then I usually don't promote a whole lot of stuff on here. But in this instance, I see too many struggles. I see too many wantings and needings and asking people to post their links and just so they can get content on their posts. That's not what you need. You need to have a consistent flow of actual people who are interested in what you're doing and what you're offering and in what you are. What and who and how. And you are a huge value to the marketplace, and you are a huge value to yourself. Realize that and know that you're worthy. You are so worth anything and everything that's there. So when you realize this and when you know this, can you see the success just right there at the cusp, just right there waiting to bounce out and to just envelop you and to just be there with you? Can you feel that? When you feel that, it is a tingly feeling. It is a happy feeling. It is, oh my gosh, the feeling is so great when you feel that you are right there and you're fixing to break through, and you know your business is going to take off. You know that this last course you went through, this last system that you learned, this last strategy that you put in place, that is the one. That is the one. And it was just because you took steps to move forward. And that's what it takes. It's all about you, the entrepreneur. Not the mom, not the dad, not the aunt, the uncle, the grandparent. You, the entrepreneur. That is a drive inside of us that just keeps going and going, and it's hard to snuff that out. But the thing is, a lot of people, and you may relate and you may know someone that this is happening to, they have that drive, but they're not getting it done. They're not going forward with it. They're not becoming that person they need to be. And when that happens, what do you think? When that happens, you spin your wheels. You just keep spinning your wheels. But when you take the steps you need to, and when you learn to show that you're worthy, you have value, and you have abundance. You are these things. So you should feel it, you should know it, and embrace it. When you do, like I said, you'll come along one day and you'll be right there at the cusp. You'll be right there. And when you feel that crackling and breaking through, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got 30 sales today. I got 30 sales while I was sleeping. I got 30 sales. Oh my gosh, I am so awesome. Really? Come on. You know you will, because it is a great feeling. And it takes learning what you need to learn and getting rid of the negative limiting beliefs that hold you back. But you have to be willing to learn what you need to do and learn what everyone's doing out there, that they're making it. Any one of us that is making it, that is an entrepreneur, and we are successful. When you start doing the steps, the strategies that we're doing, and you reach out and say, hey, I want to learn what you know, then you're going to take yourself to the next level and the next level and the next level and the next level. So as you're going through the growing process, or maybe you've been stuck at this level for a long time and you just can't figure out how to get past it. And I'm going to say it, you need to meditate. You need to clear your mind, just clear your thoughts, clear those vibrations, and get rid of the garbage that's always stuck there. We don't like garbage stuck in our minds. And when you do, you will find the amazing success that is right there waiting for you. It is there. So if you're learning to grow your business, maybe you're wanting to get more leads. Maybe you need to know how to close those leads. Maybe you need to know how to talk to people to see what they need or what their struggles are, and maybe you can help them. Or maybe you need to learn how to build a sales funnel. And it could be you know some of this stuff, but you haven't quite mastered it yet. It's possible. And you haven't quite got to the point where I can do this in my sleep. When you do, you'll find, I hate to admit this for myself, but I sometimes wake up out of a dead sleep building a sales funnel in my sleep, because I know that what I'm thinking in my subconscious is going to convert to help a lot of people. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I spent all night working in my sleep, but it was peaceful, calm work. But I'm just saying, when you get to that point, you are more willing to accept the inspiration and the training and the help from your subconscious when you get to that point. And maybe you're already at that point. Maybe you're there. Maybe you are already being the you that you need to be. And you're already having the success that you need to have. And when you do, oh, my microphone's really heavy. When you do, you will see the revenue start to come in. You will see all the wonderful things come your way. All the wonderful strategies and systems and everything else that is going on in this world that you can benefit from, that you can help, that you can give. Because when you give to the marketplace, to the world, when you help people, you get more of that back. You get more of that value back to you. It's a given, guys. It is a given. So, like I said at the beginning, I am creating some new courses to help you to grow your business, to help you to change, and to help your mindset. I've got some new courses coming that are on both levels, on both forms. What I'm asking people today is, what do you need help with? What is your trigger point that would help you go the next level? What would help you to be the success you need to be? Message me, private message me, contact me, whatever. Let me know, and I will do my darndest to get you the right training out there so that you have the ability to exceed what I'm doing. You can be the trainer, the coach, the person that's making whatever amount of money you're wanting. It's all about you and what you need. So again, let me know, because I'm in the groove now of creating these, and I love doing it. More importantly, I love to see the people that are getting help from it and that are growing their businesses. It is a blessing to see so many people. You know, back in the day, I'm going to say it, back in the day, 1% or 1.3% of people who started as an entrepreneur actually made a consistent, life-altering goal, success, business out of it. But now we're seeing more like 5 and 10% are actually putting themselves out there and going forward and making the money. So you can be in that part if you're not already. You could be already, and I could be just talking to the wall, which actually I am, because I'm facing the wall. Yeah, with my camera in front of me. Okay, so let me know what I can do to help you, because you know what? There's so much training. And like I said, I have this new course builder, and it's easy to put it together, and it makes it more easy for you to go through the training and to go through the steps. Okay, I will chat with you guys later. And again, thank you so much for joining me here today. I appreciate you. Please like and share this video. And please tell your friends if they have systems that they need. If they have anything that you need, or your friends need, or anyone that you know can use, let me know, because I have got systems and I'm creating more and more and more. So please go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel over there, because we have a lot of stuff over there too. And again, it's all about you and your worth, because you are the worthy person in this world. Okay, I will chat with y'all later, and have a super great day.